Hi everyone. Just waiting while the live stream's kicking in. Hopefully it's all going okay. I've had really terrible internet today, so all right. I've just been given the thumbs up by the Englishman, so I know it's live. So hi everyone. How are you all tonight? I hope you're well. Where's everyone watching from? I know it's really hard now because lots of places have changed their times for either summertime or winter time. So yeah, do you want to jump into the comments and let me know where you're watching from? Be great to see if we've got some people coming from all over. I know I've got a few Sydney people hopefully coming in, so that'll be fun. Sydney's finally out of lockdown, which has been awesome, been able to go out and about. Hi. Yes, Maria, I do love my cat print fabric. It's very cute. I got it from the Lingerie Society, which is a store here in Sydney, which is great. And hi, Catherine. And well, I got Lila. Hi. So yeah, lots of people coming in today. What have you been up to today? Today I have been mostly planning my YouTube stuff for next year. Lots of exciting plans. And kind of a lot of filming to do, which is good and a little bit scary. But one of the things I really wanted to ask anyone, if you haven't subscribed yet, could you please subscribe? One of the things I want to be able to do is live streams where I can actually physically show you techniques or take you out and about and do different things. And I can't unlock that part of YouTube until I have more subscribers. So if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be awesome. And tell your friends. Yeah, if we can get up the numbers, then hopefully I'll be able to do that, because I was like planning, and then went, oh yeah, how do I do that? And looked it up and went, can't do that yet. So hopefully next year we'll be able to unlock that section and I'll be able to do that. Because at the moment I am limited to only being able to live stream directly from my computer, which is why you have my lovely background of my stash, and my computer normally sits here, but I've turned it around. And you can see the lovely cracks in our wall, which are going to get repaired soon, which means I can finally hang up some artwork, which I'm very excited about because plain walls are very boring. All right, so tonight I have a box from the Lingerie Society, which I am super excited about because I've seen the sneak peeks on Instagram and I was kind of like, oh, so let's get into it. Has anyone been sewing many bras lately? I've seen a few amazing pieces on Instagram and out and about lately, so I'm sure there's lots of sewing happening. Cool. All right, so it starts big with a lovely Lingerie Society bag to start us off with. Oh, how cute. So it's like a little drawstring bag. It's got like a little cotton drawstring bag, and it clearly has stuff in it because it's heavy. So I'm going to put it to one side for the moment, and I'm going to see what else is in the box first. All right. Ooh. So in the box is the most amazing fabric. Oh, wow. I hope this shows up on screen. So it's a mesh, like a tulle mesh, like not a stretch mesh, but like a tulle. So it's not very stretchy, so one way doesn't stretch and the other way's like got a slight give, and it's all got planets and galaxies and swirls. It's so beautiful. So I know it's not showing up. I'm going to try and see if I can bundle it up a little bit more and so you can see. That's it. So yeah, black base, lots of really bright colors, and like the gold here is metallic. Some of the others just appear to be shiny. Oh, there's some silver metallic in there as well. And how much do we get? So it's probably 1/2 meter long by half the width of the fabric would be my guess. Yeah, it's just on, I think, like sort of 18, 90 centimeters wide. Great idea. That was a fantastic idea to take your undies away while you're traveling in the little bag. Perfect. Who doesn't love a good travel bag? And you know, now that we might actually be allowed to travel again soon. So yeah, super pretty one. All right, so that was amazing things straight out of the gate tonight. And then there's some black. So this feels like a knit. It's like a trying to see where the camera is. It's like a slinky knit, amazing stretch that way, moderate stretch that way. So great for knickers or soft cut bras, because you can cut the different directions. So if you ever want to make like a really lightweight bra where you don't put much lining, so it won't give you huge support, but maybe like great for wearing at home during hot weather, cut the stretch fabric with the lesser amount of stretch going around. Gives a little bit more support, but it also means that you don't have to have a lining, but you know, not the bra to wear running. So yeah, huge amount of the beautiful black slinky fabric. It's super smooth feeling, so that's really nice. I have extra lights set up tonight so that we could show the fabric more, but it means I'm working in a small space, so I have to like fold everything and be very neat. All right, and then we go on to some black power mesh. It's strong, really strong, and it's really smooth feeling. Sometimes you get power mesh and it feels really ridgy, like you can really feel all of the ridges of the power mesh down it. This one has one side which is slightly ridged, but the other side is super smooth, really nice. And you'd get like a good amount of backs out of this as well. I don't tend to line the front of my bras with power mesh. I know some people do, to use it like a minimizer. I personally not a big fan of the feeling, but you know, if you do like that, then it does work. You can actually use it to make like a minimizer style bra. Ooh, and then down the bottom, we have some foam. So it's an actual bra foam. So yeah, if you make foam bras, this is exactly what you need. So if you haven't seen it before, if you're like just starting out on your bra sort of making, it's got like the tiniest amount of give, and I really have to kind of pull to do that, kind of one direction, and then the other direction it has no give. And if you ever get one which has got sort of like some fold lines in it, just hold your iron with like a really huge amount of steam just above it. Don't let your iron, a really hot iron, hit it, because it is normally a poly or a nylon outer, so you don't want to burn it. But yeah, just hold your iron over and steam it heaps, and it tends to bounce back. If you're a little bit worried, or you've got like an iron that maybe spits a lot of water, put a lightweight towel over it, because even with a pressing cloth, you want to absorb that water heat a little bit more than just a pressing cloth will do. So yeah, I just use a tea towel. But yeah, you can get the wrinkles out that way, which is great. But yeah, great amount of foam. You'll be able to do quite a few cups out of that. So yeah, that's really cool. All right, so that's the end of what's actually in the box, which isn't in the bag. So I'm going to just pop them back in. So what do we think so far? Pretty nice, hey? I do like how all the fabrics match, so you can think, oh, I could make knickers out of this bit, and all the other sections. So that's really cool. And that embroidered mesh was amazing. And has anyone else been having fun like making up their kits that they've already had? I've seen a few people coming around with like different pieces, which is awesome. All right, so I'm going to start opening up what's in the bags. I'm just going to move my box across a little bit. Just had to add some extra light to my screen. Okay. All right. Ooh. So first up, I have a little paper bag. Yeah, the Galaxy mesh is amazing. I'm already thinking like maybe like a bra, but like I want one which has got like a really amazing way to show off the mesh. All right, so in the little bag we have, oops, where's my mirror? So a little bow in kind of like a Tiffany kind of blue, and then a little black satin bow. Hold it up a bit higher, it's getting lost against my kitty cat jacket. The cutest little love heart with wings, which is very cool. I don't know if you can see, but the inside of the heart is like slightly textured kind of looking. some black hardware. It's really hard to hold up hardware. So some all black hardware and another of the little gold hearts, and this time with like a stony, creamy kind of center to it. Let's see if I can hold it from the top. It's really cute. Right. So some cute little trims. So it would be all make out of the galaxy mesh if you got some ideas already. Right. I'm literally just like putting my hand in the bag and pulling out the next thing because that's the easiest way to do that. Some beautiful black picot. And this one's got like a really cool edging to it, nice big edging. You can use picot for the edges of knickers or the front edges of the cup of your bra or the underarm of your bra as well. So I like the one with the decorative edge. I think it always makes your things look a little bit fancier. Yeah, so there's the Devonshire bra would be amazing because you've got the foam, so you could actually make it. So that's the Devonshire bra from Orange Lingerie, and the Adrian bra from Queen of Suburbia. So if you don't already have the Adrian bra from Queen of Suburbia, go buy it now because not only is it gorgeous, she's temporarily shutting down her business with no date yet or even knowledge of whether she's going to open it up. So she's just decided it's been a bit much. She normally makes custom pieces for people, and she's starting to shut things down. So if you don't have that pattern, go grab it now before it may not be available. It's a really beautiful kind of demi cup, and it's fabulous because it only has like one central seam. So it's really good for using off anything which has got like a fancy frill edge to it as well. All right, next out of the bag, there is some fold over elastic, and it's in the same kind of Tiffany blue as the little bow, but I think it's also, of course I folded it the wrong way, the same color as the swirls on the lace, which is very cool. Yeah, it is a really great, pretty fold over color. And yeah, Natasha's just suggested that it would make a great racer back bra, which would be amazing as well. All right. Ooh, beautiful big long wide backs. So I think I suggested this last time, but I always like to remind people, if you don't use a wide back for your actual back of your bra, don't forget they can also make amazing garters and things like that as well. So there's different ways you can use your backs as well. Yeah, that's a great idea. So Natasha's suggesting that you could actually make a racer back singlet with the mesh on the back, which means that not only could you wear it at home, but you could also wear it like out as well, which would be a nice way to show it all off. I'm just trying to find the other part of the hook and eyes so I can hook them together because I am notorious for losing half of my hook and eyes and then not being able to finish a bra until I finally find the little section. So I'm going to hook them together. Oh, nice and safe. Okay. Ooh. So it's a lovely wide plush elastic. I was going to say plush back then, but it's actually plush on both sides. So it's super smooth. And if anyone's seen my videos where I was making the sports bra pattern that I released month, 2 months ago. This is really similar to the stripe elastic that I was using on the bottom, but this one's actually even like narrower profile. So it's perfect for the bottom of bras, the tops of boxer shorts, the tops of knickers. It's really cool. I know I'm going to get the name wrong. The Emerald Erin bralette. This is the kind of elastic that goes on the bottom of it. So that's a really great one for the bottom of that one as well. I think it's the Geordie. I'm going to get it wrong. All right. Some of the beautiful, super thin, super narrow bra casing that we've come to expect from the Lingerie Society. I totally love how thin this stuff is. It's so good for making a low profile bra, particularly as we're coming into the summer months for anyone here in Australia. You want to try and get everything to be as light as possible. So that's just perfect. There is a piece of velvet ribbon in the same of the blue, beautiful blue Tiffany kind of color. And you can use your little ribbons to tie like bows at the front of your bras, but you can also do the bottoms of, sorry, where your strap meets your actual cups as well. Yeah, there's lots of sort of different places you can use the ribbons up, which is always nice. All right. Ooh. So a fancy elastic. I'm just going to unwind it a little bit so you can see. So it's got like a mesh section in the center and then scallops on either side. So it's quite stretchy. So you could use it along the top edge of cups or around the waist or legs of knickers. You could even use it like an insertion lace. So the insertions where you like would sew two different parts of the fabric through the center and use it like a gap through the center. And because it's stretchy, you could do that in all different kinds of places when it comes to lingerie. So it's really cute. Plus, I'm just love the fact that all of the elastics are all matching, even the ribbons. Okay, what else do we have? There's still more. Some beautiful black bra strapping. I'm hoping the black is showing up. I'm trying my best. I'm also very glad that we put up extra lights because otherwise all this black wouldn't have shown up so well. So it's a super shiny black elastic on one side and nice and plush on the other. And strapping, used for strapping, as the name suggests. But it's always really lovely to have this narrower one, because if you wanted to do any of those really strappy cage-like styles, it's really perfect for it. And then when it shines, it just looks really awesome. So that's always really cool as well. What else do we have? Oh, some very narrow plush back elastic. So again, as I was just talking about doing a cage sort of style, this is perfect for it. The really narrow stuff, you can actually run from the same set of sliders as your regular strapping. You just sort of sew it in at an angle so that it can go to wherever you need to, and then you just secure it by stitching it to the other side or add a second set of narrow sliders as well. So yeah, if you want to do any cage work, that's perfect for that. It's also great for the edges of knickers as well, which is really perfect for that. All right, what else do we have? And some more picot. This one's a slightly wider picot and a little bit sort of stronger in its stretch kind of feeling. So it would be perfect for the bottom of your bra. And if anyone's sort of new to bra making, ideally you would like the bottom section of the bra, so the actual band that goes under the bust, to be slightly I was going to say heavier, slightly stronger, slightly wider elastic, because it helps anchor everything in and stops movement, particularly if you've got underwires. You want to make sure that that whole cradle sort of section is nice and flat to your body. So using a slightly wider elastic is perfect for that, because it just helps anchor it in a little bit more. So that one's perfect for that. And I think that means we've actually got to the bottom of our little bag. But yeah, it's a great little bag, and I'll definitely be taking up Lila's idea of using it again for, I think it would make a great travel bag. It really would. Lots of cool stuff. So yeah, lots of cool things in the kits tonight. So yeah, lots of elastics. Got a whole bundle of black ones. And then all of the beautiful blues. The super wide back. I think I'm definitely going to have to think about doing some kind of like waist cincher kind of thing or something, just to like try something else. I'm finding that I've the video coming out on Thursday night, so I'm trying to do one video at least every Thursday night. The one for this Thursday is, it's been requested via message. So someone messaged me and said, "Hey, could you think about this?" And what I've done is I've actually videoed me cutting out an entire lingerie box. So it's a little bit of an epic video. It goes for like an hour. I tried to shrink it down as much as I can, but some of it is just a bit slow, but some of that's just due. I'm still teaching myself how to edit all of my own videos, and I'm literally learning as I go. So some of that's my fault because I don't know how to edit so well. But yeah, it's actually really interesting to watch back. And I've turned the sound off because, you know, we have the TV on and stuff. So I've turned it off so you can't hear any of our daily noise. But what I have done is I have added captions to better explain what I'm doing through the whole video. So hopefully that helps you out and gives you ideas of how I lay it all out, how you can get so much out of the boxes. So if you like that video, definitely let me know. Hit the like button and leave it comments, because I'm going to, if you like it, I'm going to keep doing that kind of thing. Plus, I just got a new like overhead rig, so you can actually see my hands a little bit better, which hopefully means it's a little bit clearer. So yeah, hopefully. So anyway, that one's out on Thursday night, so you can keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, I think the planning to figure out how to use this one is going to take me a little bit of time because it's so beautiful. I definitely want to do it justice, to see how I'm actually gonna use it all up. So, but what I've been finding is that as I've been cutting out the other boxes, I want to keep doing more different styles, because you want to just keep trying different things. So if you've got any favorite patterns that you haven't seen me make up, or suggestions of styles that I can make a pattern for, drop a note in the comments, and I'll add it to my list, because yeah, lots of new videos coming, and lots of videos about how I make up the lingerie boxes, the different styles that I use, how I actually cut them out. So yeah, lots of things coming. All right, do we have any questions tonight? Does anyone have any questions about lingerie sewing, or want to talk about what they've been sewing themselves? I can see that Maria and Lyle are very excited about seeing how I cut out the boxes. So what I don't know if I have mentioned it in the video, but maybe I'll go back and edit it again tomorrow. So I've put in like all the different styles that I've cut will be in the comments section as well. So you'll actually see all of the styles. But what the comments won't show you is what I've used each fabric for. So you'll actually have to watch the video to see which fabrics I've used where. And it's just the cutting out so far. I actually haven't had a chance to sew everything yet. So I'm going to try and see if I can show some of me sewing that up as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And yeah, as I said, I've been doing lots of planning. And yes, Natasha's just asked for structured bras for larger busts. Yes. And this time I'm trying some new to me styles, or styles where I am not yet sure of my sizing. So like all things with sewing, every time you make a new style, you have to rechange your expectations and make a toile. The downside of bras is you have to finish a fully done bra before you can figure out the fit really well. But yeah, I'm definitely doing that, and I'm making more different styles because I really love the styles that I normally make. So my two go-tos are the Harriet bra by Cloth Habit, and I've amended the Harriet to work in, so almost with just like some really minor fit alterations. I wear the Harriet in any kind of lace bra. Really easy. That was just a really easy alteration. But then I've also modified it to work for woven fabrics, because I wanted to make like a Liberty silk bra out of one of the other Pitt Trading kits. So I actually modified the pattern to work for just using it in a stretch, well, not even a stretch, sorry, in a woven fabric. So it was a silk. Because I found that if I just swapped the pattern straight over and went from the lace one that I normally had fitting to cutting all of the fabric on the bias, I got some really weird flat spots, like really odd flat spots, because obviously where the bias goes, it cuts. So the greater stretch goes across, but then sometimes you just end up with like this weird flat spot, and it made you really awkward shape. So I kept altering the pattern until I got it to work. So I have two versions of that one, and then I have the Adrian bra from Queens of Suburbia, which I love. It's almost identical to the ready-to-wear bra I used to buy, but I no longer buy. And so it's like a demi with a single central seam to it. So I'm definitely going to be trying some other styles and coming back about what I like and don't like about them. But yeah, I never expect any bra to fit me directly out of the packet. I find that that's, I don't know, it's just they're harder. Oh, not, they're not even harder. The fit expectation is higher. So I want them to really work for me. So I don't kind of mind having to make more than one toile to get it to work. So it's always one of those things that I just kind of like to work at. And if you're in Sydney and you'd like a hand to figure out all of that working out, I am going to be teaching how to make bra classes at Bobbin and Ink. Because of lockdown, we didn't have the one that was scheduled, but we were in lockdown, so we couldn't do it. So the next one is scheduled for January, and then there'll be more scheduled throughout the year from there. So yeah, if you're in Sydney, you can pop along to any of my classes at Bobbin and Ink as well. All of the dates for the classes are on the Bobbin and Ink website. Yeah, Maria is saying it took her 2 goes with the Harriet as well, and I think like 2 is kind of what I kind of find is about right. And just really reading the size chart for every individual, not even individual company, but every individual bra, and how they expect you to measure yourself and then apply that to their size charts. So if I can just reach behind me, I can even show you. I have started keeping a little chart. I don't know if you want to read this. So what I've done is I've written down my sizing, and then I have the names of the bras, but not the company names, unfortunately, just the names. And then what size I either wear in the current, like I've worked it out and I'm wearing it, or what I should be, because some of these I'm working on my way. So you can even see from there, like it's different between each brand. And even so the Hannah, which is from Studio Costura, is a soft bra, so an unstructured bra. I'm a different size again, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be a bigger cup size, smaller band size there, which you can mix and match. So yeah, you can actually do that, because some people will be completely different band to cup sizes. That's not uncommon. So yeah, that's so yeah, keep a list. It really is helpful. And you might change sizing. So I always put a date as to when I have measured myself, because yeah, I might have gained weight, I might have lost weight, I might just be a different shape. It does make a bit of a difference. Yeah, so I think that's everything for tonight. Like I said, new classes coming up at Bobbin and Ink. Tons more stuff getting planned here for YouTube. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please do, because then it will allow me to unlock more things in YouTube, which I'm still a long way from, but you know, every person counts. And yeah, lots more content coming. Thursday night's the next video, and which will be the cutting out video. And yeah, more stuff coming from there. Okay, thanks so much for coming along to the live stream and joining in with the chat. It's been so much fun, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.